everyone. Like, you know, this is Brian Fenn. This is one of Pat's and our best friends from across the country up in the Gulf Shore. He's one of my good friends too. Over the last 6-7 years, meeting and just knowing each other. So we have a 20-minute area for both. The PR for Pat working on balls, handstand walking, and wall climbs. And we did this same workout last year, so we're just gonna kind of keep doing the same workout like this, like Vagabond style. All right. So lifestyle fitness phase, if you want, you can run 4 minutes, 15 deadlifts, 9 walks, 6 burpees. Competition phase people, or fitness phase people if you want, or for someone who wants to go to powerlifting. The weight's a little bit heavy. You can scale down a little, but don't scale down too much, just for purposes. Pat really likes powerlifting. You know, you can powerlifting probably more than me right now. And that's not. Alright, so 6 pull-ups, jumps, 9 chest to bottoms. Okay? So the only thing is, if you do the pull-ups, don't use these 2 things over there. This gets in the way. So if you do the pull-ups, you can go over here, or you can use it outside. When you do chest to bottoms outside, and on the new pull bring up there, you're going to feel like you're going to hit yourself in the face because of the stupid bar up top. You're not going to. Alright? I did a few today. You'll be fine. It's just kind of a visual thing. Alright? So everyone here knows about Pat and some of that and what he's going through. Alright? Brian Jones is through college and everything. I've known him the last 7 years from just competing and just, you know, becoming good friends over that time. So Brian actually posted this a couple days ago, and I told him, hey, I'm going to post it too because it's a good thing. So what Pat said is, so do the honor of living your life like you really mean it. Go out and conquer your goals. Do things that you're a little scared of. Make awesome memories that give you cool stories to tell. And love as much as possible, freely and generally. Love people, love activities, love scenes and ideas and material things and songs. And just love as much as you can. Enjoy your life, you only get one, and value your time. You never know how much you really have. So, you know, Pat is someone who's always been, even when he was here last year when we did this, even during that time he thought everything was going to be going well. You know, he's always a positive person. I mean, like, I still talk to him every day. I was texting him last night, like at midnight, whatever. I was texting Brian too last night. And even through he's at Brigham Women's right now, all right? And he just never has like a negative bone in his body. And sometimes he might have, like, the kid's going through a lot, okay? He's only 31, 32. He's young. His sister's gonna be coming today too. Carrie's gonna be in there later on in time. It just, for me personally, as a friend and someone that, you know, even if he wasn't my close friend, I look at him as like an inspiration because I'm someone who complains about stupid shit all the time, like, you know, about the gym, or because people aren't coming to the gym, or because, you know, my shoulder hurts or something like that. And then this kid is going through so much crap, and he's still just smiling on his face every day, you know? And not only is he leaving, this workout, it's not really about the workout, it's not about going out and crushing yourself. Like, I don't care what different time or rounds, whatever the hell you're doing. It's more about just recognizing the person that just brings everyone up. Like, this is even before he was sick and stuff like that. Like, he was always, when you hung out with him, when you saw him at competitions, you hung out with him at Selfie, like, when we used to work out together back in the day, like, he was always someone who you'd want to be around him. Like, he'd always make you feel better, no matter what, because he was always someone that was just positive. You know, we always talk about positive vibes and everything. Like, even last night I was talking to him, like, I felt better, because I know he never complained about anything either. And if I was in that situation, I'd probably be, you know, I'd be a pussy. Alright? This kid's he's not a pussy. He just lives his life. And when he wrote this, he really means it. So, like, you know, that's just my take on it. Brian can say a couple words too if you want, right?
Yeah, well, thank you everybody for coming out. So last year we decided to do a workout for Pat. This was before he was terminal with cancer, so we wanted to raise money to help pay his medical bills. He was a personal trainer. So with all the surgeries and all the intrusiveness of all the surgeries, he was unable to be a personal trainer. So we wanted to really help him fight this cancer. And we went in there with the intention, we went into the PR for Pat initiative with the intention of, you know, we'll raise a ton of money, get Pat through the cancer treatment. He's going to come out the other side, you know, live a long, healthy life, and then we'll just take the rest of the money and donate it to cancer research. Unfortunately, back in January, we all went out to Utah, and it was supposed to be a celebratory trip after his first checkup to say everything was all clear. And in January, we found out that it was in fact terminal. So obviously that changes our mood, it changes our perspective on life. But you know, nevertheless, Pat has been fighting this whole time. You know, as Kevin said, keeping a smile on his face as much as he can. He's at Brigham Women's Hospital right now, fighting a very bad infection. We're going to go see him tomorrow and watch the Patriots at 1 o'clock, so that'll be good to go see him. But right now it's really day to day. We don't know a timeline, we don't know anything like that, but just, as Kevin said, just the overwhelming support. Although he can't be here, Kerry will be here, and he knows we're doing this, and Kevin decided to do this on his own accord, a second year in a row, and hopefully we can keep the ball rolling. I think this is really good awareness, not only for Pat, but for cancer in itself. It's just a really fucking shitty thing. And I don't know how many of you have been affected by somebody with cancer, but I'm sure many of you have, and it's really a terrible thing, especially with somebody like Pat, who's young, he's athletic, 32 years old, and then all of a sudden your life stops, right? So this is a great opportunity for us to get together as a community, as CrossFit. He was just enthralled with CrossFit. I remember back in 2010, I think it was, I was working out at Boston Sports Club, and we started texting about the typical workouts I was doing. I did the 300 workout for that early 300. I said, "Oh, you do all these reps, do 300 reps as fast as you can go." And he's like, "Yeah, it's like this CrossFit thing." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "I told you about it last week." I'm like, "You never told me about it." And like from that point on, like me, Goose from South and Pat would just do workouts off the main site, text each other our times, just like the good old days. And now everyone's on their special programming, Kevin. So, anyways, thank you all again for coming out. I really wish there wasn't a 400-meter run in this workout, but anyways, just give it hell. Thank you all again for coming, and let's have some fun.
Yeah. So for the workout, so obviously we didn't have heats coming, so we probably more people coming. So there's probably about, let's say, 40 to 50 people. So you can probably have 20 plus people go at a time. We can use the outside, inside. Like I said, just be mindful of where you're dropping the barbells, because some people can do burpees. Obviously box jumps, just be mindful where you're at. If you want to head outside, go outside. That's why we have the pole system outside, and there's music outside and now, so going outside, great. So this be, kind of first comes. If you have to leave at a certain time, then you jump in, grab a few barbells, grab a box, jump in. If you're someone who kind of more laid back, doesn't have to be something like me personally, like I'm just gonna wait till maybe the second round to go. I'm not in a huge rush, obviously. So if you're not in a huge rush, kind of wait the second time to go if you can. It's not a problem. We're not gonna be here till crazy late. We might only be here till, if we only run 2 or 3, it's a 20-minute workout. So it's really quick. So if you want to go now, just start getting ready. Remember, we're doing this with Pat and his family and all of close friends. So let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Where are we going? Hey.